Hi, I'm Andrew Houston from Profit for Contractors with another tradie tip in this 7-part series specific to creating a hiring process so you can build an A team. Okay? Again, you want to get your hands on this book, How to Steal Your Competitors' Tradespeople Ethically. Either you are going to get their top talent or they're going to get yours. We are talking in chapter 4 about attracting and landing top talent. Let's talk about the first part, attracting. How do we go about attracting people? Again, I use the analogy going fishing. You've got to use the right lures, okay, for the right fish. So what does that mean? But for the most part, if you're trying to attract millennials, which you more than likely are, or the generation that's behind you, or even behind that, you've got to talk their language, okay? So whenever you do any ads, and in here, we've got an example of what an ad should look like. It's going to be probably hard for you to read this, but again, you get this book in your hands and you'll get the ad in your hands. You want to make sure that you have in here all the things that's going to attract them. What are some of those things? You want to make sure that you're articulating that, you have flexible hours, okay? Now you might be asking yourself, are you crazy, Andrew? I got to get these guys to work 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 hours a week, okay? You've got to give some flexibility, okay? Millennials want to have flexibility. They want to know that you've got systems in place. They want to make sure that ideally that there's benefits in place. They want to make sure that you are tending to their needs and that there's a work-life balance. Now, if you're listening in on this and going, this is complete bullshit, I'm going to tell you that there's a pretty good chance that you're not attracting the right talent. So put those comments, put those statements in your ads, put it on social media, put it any place that you're trying to attract these people, okay? And think about the pain points that that they would consider leaving their current employer for. That it's in chaos, it's disorganized, right? That there's no pathway for them. Put those things in your ad and you're gonna start attracting them because it's going to be attractable. Next is landing them. How do we go about landing them? You wanna make sure that one of the key things that you do is filter fast. These ads are going to get people to raise their hands, but at the same token, it's great that we're raising their hands. We got to make sure that we land them properly and we filter fast. How do we go about doing that? We want to have what is called an application form. Do not just accept resumes. In some form or fashion, you want to have open-ended questions so that you get to understand these 3 criteria that you want to filter by. You want to filter by their attitude, that's number 1. Number 2 is their fit with the team. And number 3 is their skill set. That's right, the last thing is their skill set, because skill set is one of the easiest things to test for. It's also one of the easiest things that you can train for. But attitude and fit with the team, those are some of the most difficult things, okay, to try and change with a prospective applicant. So make sure that you got an application form whereby you got open-ended questions, and that way it's matching against your culture, your mission, and vision of the company, okay? There's lots of other ways to go about landing them and making sure that you're filtering fast, but those are a couple of tips on how to attract, how to land top talent. If you want to get your hands on this book, go to amazon.ca. And again, that is chapter 4. Chapter 5, what we're going to be talking about is how do we harness this talent? Now that we've attracted them and we've landed them, how do we actually harness the talent to actually get you the results that you want? So I'm Andrew Houston from Profit for Contractors. That's another tradie tip or a bunch of tips for you, and I'll see you on the flip. Hey Rockstar, if this video resonated with you at all and you want a proven plan and pathway to take your contracting business to the next level with me and my team of experts, click the link below and apply for a free 50-minute pathway to Profits Call.